Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to Chilling and Gaming episode 101. Damn. We are continuing on with um, Jedi Survivor here. Let me get the guide where it is. Here we go.
Raiders don't like the imps any more than we do.
Now shut it up. I think I'm done. Still have no chance.
Alright, Shield Trooper, these guys are new. Nice. Okay. For the record, those shield guys can actually be annoying.
I'm looking.
Let me adjust that.
They must have shot this drop pod all the way from the Lucre Hulk. Let's get a drop on these bucket heads.
That's because crews like you are getting distracted. Focus.
Hello.
Enemy spotted. He's picking us off. That appears to be a lightsaber. Look at this situation tactically.
It appears to be a lightsaber. No, my friend, it is a lightsaber.
I can't fight anymore. Take that. Why'd you do that?
Destroy the shield.
Generations of Raka raised their young here. Then the Empire tore through, shot and trampled anything that got in their way.
Hello, I'm back. I got your message, and I do not believe that one bit. If he wanted to retire at WrestleMania, Brock earned the right to retire at WrestleMania. And considering Gunther now has the Vision storyline that he's going with, he doesn't need Brock anymore. Yeah, there should be a chest down here.
I don't see anything. I swear I saw something fly by. This place has you seeing things. Time to fight. If you say so. I am the best. I'm gonna die.
Yep, just keep wearing on their shields until their shields break, and then instant kill. Hey, Brody, welcome. Hey, Legion Goss. Maybe. He's still retired from in-ring action. I don't mind that he retired at WrestleMania. He put over Femi. Gunther's kind of already over because he retired Cena and AJ Styles, so there's that. They've given him the World Heavyweight title, which is, it's still a World Championship, and he may still win the WWE Championship. Gunther's not going anywhere. Yes, but still, World Champion is just as good. And in my opinion, I think World Heavyweight Champion sounds a lot better than WWE Champion. They both mean the same fucking thing, but you know what I mean. I think Punk's going to do it. I'm shoved against the wall with a fireball in my face.
Stim BD. Now BD. Help, please.
Go for it, good game. I knew in this game simply because I didn't want to play Fallen Order, I wanted to play Survivor. This guy is suspended in the air.
Nice job, BD.
I've played Fallen Order more times than I've played this game, so that's kind of why I've been playing this game more when I want to play the Star Wars game. Besides, this game's just better. I honestly mean that. This game is just all around better.
Even before she was damaged, there's no way Z could have made this journey. Of course, back in Kree's day, there was no Empire to contend with. What I would give to see a glimpse of that galaxy.
Yeah. But like I said, I know I played Jedi Fallen Order so many times. I prefer Jedi Survivor, alright?
These seeds belong somewhere with fresh soil.
Easy, easy. I'm not looking for trouble.
That's it. Don't worry. I'm a friend.
Mother of Moons, that's a relief. I'm useless in a fight. Came to see that incredible High Republic structure. Didn't expect to have to fight off beasts with my field journal. Sorry, rambling. Bad habit. I'm Toa, by the way.
I'm Cal. This is BD-1. Listen, the Empire is not going to be happy to find you out here. Why don't you head back to the Reach?
I think I will take you up on that.
Basically, go ahead and watch Fallen Order if you want to, I mean... Hi BD, you wanted to scan something.
Can you patch me up? Way too close. Oh?
There we go. I'm almost out of healing. I'm gonna make a... Yep, but I do know what's going on because I played the first game. Hey, welcome to the stream. 4 viewers. Wow, welcome, guys.
There it is again. What is that?
You catch what they were shooting at? A spy droid. Someone else has eyes out here. Maybe the Raiders?
The Jedi's been spotted nearby. Don't say that. I'm not ready for combat. Then get ready.
You're not ready for combat.
Let's try
Oh,
not to end up
shit.
like that guy.
I think this is one of the nastiest enemies in the game. The Mogu. I fucking hate these. I know. Oh, really? The Mogu fucking got me? I hate these motherfuckers. They do so much. I know you're not here to judge me. I just been wanting to stream this game for a while, and this seemed like a good this seemed like a great excuse. Because I wanted to originally stream this game, because fun fact, you know they actually ported this game over to the Xbox One, right? And and the Xbox One could not handle it. Probably.
Need an assist.
Probably. I hate Mogu. These things suck.
Good find, BD.
Mogu are fucking horrible. I ain't rushing him. It is what it is. There we go. Data disk over here.
Looks old. So you might want to take a look at this.
Alright. That I can understand. As a fellow creator myself, when it comes to writing, I am extremely anal when it comes to, if something doesn't look right in a story, I will rewrite it until I find it works.
Can't go wrong with more stems.
I love BD1. God, he's adorable. Alright, now we can go the upper path. Keep in mind that I am using a guide, so that's kind of why it seems like I'm going certain paths. And D&D's doing good. I played last Thursday. I also ran a 3-part quest Friday, Saturday, Sunday of
Need to center myself.
last weekend during WrestleMania. So I'm still thinking of new ideas for quest.
Step tender, lad. This one's a rare catch indeed.
What is it?
The fabled farfish. Its tail is one riven with greed, soaked to the bone with tragedy. There are scant few far left on account of their succulent glands. But I do not intend to harvest the poor creature for its organs.
Something really funny though with Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order. I got Jedi Fallen Order on Election Day of 2020, and I got Jedi Survivor on Election Day of 2024. And if shit keeps lining up, I'm gonna try and get Jedi the third Jedi game when it comes out, right as when it comes out. But I'm probably gonna have to wait a little bit, so I'll probably end up getting Jedi Fallen Order Election Day of 2028. The third Jedi game, Election Day 2028. Oh yeah. Well, we got GTA 6. We got GTA 6 coming out here in a couple of weeks. In at November, and they ain't delaying it because they've already. Oh fuck! The Mogu's back. Yeah. Sucks. I hate these things. Mogu fucking suck. I've said that before, but I will say it again. Mogu's.
That must be another one of those High Republic chambers.
Oh, I love this stream, man.
Up for a little detour?
Time for a Jedi chamber. By the way, I'm not sure if you noticed, it's on the other one. Cal actually has a tattoo.
Welcome, Jedi.
Centauri Kree.
The path that we must walk is not always immediately visible to us. Only through patience,
I don't know.
careful thought, and the wisdom of the Force will the way appear.
I played a couple of the Bond. I didn't play many. I played GoldenEye for the N64. World is Not Enough for the PlayStation.
So, they believe something is behind the abyss?
That's right. A planet.
Well, I hope it's worth all this effort.
I've never known Centauri Kree to shook from a challenge.
No. And she seems exceptionally driven by this particular task.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some complaints about the Daniel Craig era. I am one of the people. I know a lot of people love the remake of GoldenEye. All right. The 2020. The GoldenEye Reloaded remake. I did not like that game much. It felt like a generic Call of Duty game. And that's not me being mean, that's me being honest. It felt like a fucking COD game, which pissed me off. Number one, they completely mispronounced Yanis. They pronounced it as Janice, which grated my ass every time I heard it. Not only that, I just thought the game was a bit lazy. If you're talking game, no. If you're talking movie, no. The first movie was 2006. Casino Royale. Casino Royale was the very first Daniel Craig Oh, I see. Okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. So... yeah, Casino Royale was James Bond. They never had a game come out, but it was Daniel Craig's first movie. Quantum of Solace was his second movie that he did 007. He did 5. He did Casino Royale, which is a really good Bond film. Like I never used to like Craig as 007 because I'm still a I grew up when Brosnan was Bond.
All right. Let's look.
And it kind of hurt when Brosnan got kicked out of the
My
got
Padawan is
removed
impatient.
from being
What we all want. The question is, how will he overcome it?
I was so used to seeing Daniel Craig.
Dead end? What's the point of this? Okay. No.
Daniel Craig is 007. Pierce Brosnan is 007. But I grew to like Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig brought a very nice grit to 007. Of course, Daniel Craig's Bond is the only Bond to officially die.
I'm guessing Z might know about this.
Who, Brosnan or Craig? Craig, yes. Brosnan got fired as 007. Because motherfucking, because his final Bond movie, what was it? Yes, but what you don't realize is that, Daniel Craig's final Bond movie, Pierce Brosnan's last Bond movie, The World Is Not Enough, The World Is Not Enough, Die Another Day was universally hated by everybody, and even I love Brosnan, but even I hate that movie. It is such a bad movie. I don't know who wrote the script, but I hope they got fired. Yeah, it's supposed to be the early years of Bond, which is kind of funny, because that's what, because Casino Royale is actually the very first time that, 007 was 007's very first mission. I have not played this in a while. Yep. My favorite Bond villain is still Alex Trevelyan.
Edie, help, please.
Yes. Judi Dench's last 007 movie. There's a chest over there that I want. No, 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 no. Judi Dench died in Skyfall. All right, but there was another M, played by Ralph Fiennes, aka Lord Voldemort. I see how this works. That actually, he was M in Spectre, and he was M in he was M in Spectre, and he was M in No Time to Die. Which No Time to Die, that was the end of the Daniel Craig Bond movies, because Daniel Craig's Bond actually died. And I went to go see that Bond movie in theaters, and I thought it worked. It was cool. Piss. They're already looking for a new Bond. Right now, fuck her.
A little help, buddy.
Right now, the number one guy they're looking at is fucking, There you go. Right now, the number one guy they're actually looking at is Aaron Taylor Johnson. Who, I only know him for one movie. He played the main character, the main human character in the 2014 Godzilla movie, so he's fine with me. No. That's another actor. I will say though, I'm really happy with what, I'm actually really happy with what, happened with Lucasfilm lately. They got an upgrade because they got a brand new, they got a brand new CEO. Head of Lucasfilm. Which, thank God. Because Kathleen Kennedy was killing Star Wars. To those of you who like the sequel era, that is your prerogative. I personally hate it. No, there is a new one coming out by Zach Craig. Krieg, I think is how you say his last name. And everything I've been reading about it, I'm actually kind of down with it. It actually, to be clear, I hate the Paul Anderson movies. The Paul Anderson movies are dog shit. Fuck you. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Ah, I think I see. But from what I heard, Austin Abrams, who I know Austin Abrams from Walking Dead. He played Ron in AMC's The Walking Dead in season. It's not, if Paul Anderson's not doing it, it's not a Paul Anderson film this time.
I need help. You're the best.
Zach Craig is doing a completely different storyline that takes place in Raccoon City during the outbreak. You are a fucking bitch. Yes, and it sucked ass. I'm not sorry for being very critical on video game movies. A lot of them suck. And I mean, a lot of them suck. Like, oh, I know they are, and I'm not happy about it. See, that's one thing studios don't get is you can't take a video game and turn it into a fucking movie. There is a Call of Duty movie in the works right now. And the director behind it is a director who I have immense respect for, Peter Berg. Nice. I'm sorry, the only live action thing I honestly truly want to see is a live action Gears of War, which was said to be in the works and it was not said to be in the works, and it's like, what the fuck? Alright, that's the Chamber of Reason done. That was actually really fun. I went to go see the Assassin's Creed movie in theaters. I think the Assassin's Creed movie I liked it when I went to go see it, and then I watched it again on Blu-ray. It kinda sucks. Like, it was not that good of a movie. It was cool, I won't lie. It was decently shot. The movie kinda sucked. They also tried to do a Far Cry movie, and that also sucked.
Hostile approaching. Yeah, get it. Don't blame me. We're losing men.
Fucking, I was looking back into a old Cartoon Network series that was supposed to. So back in 2010, Cartoon Network was actually, they had purchased the rights to do a series on the Image comic, on the Image comic book series Fire Breather. Which is based off, the comic is way darker, by the way. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Some help, please.
But, so the Fire Breather movie, it was supposed to be the start of a series. And I think what happened was the show never manifested. Oh god, like children. I never play and beat Killzone. Like, fight it, I just never beat it. Motherfucker sat on me! Remember, dual wielding always. Dual wielding for the win, always. And this guy is still floating in the air. And BD wanted to scan something. Oh, the Bramlix. That's what those things are called. I don't like those things. I've seen the entirety of the series. It's actually really good. It's probably the best video game to live action adaptations that's ever been put to screen. I absolutely liked it. Can you? Nice. I hate those scavenger droids. Alright. Oh shit. Yes, and that's they made changes where changes were needed. But the changes made the show work, whereas as in Resident Evil, I felt like the changes were just made just because. Actually, I honestly think I don't hate all the Wes Anderson movies. Not Wes. All the Paul Anderson movies that he did for Resident Evil. I liked the first one. That was actually kind of cool.
Don't know what that stuff is, but definitely.
And then the
doesn't look
second
safe.
one, I gotta give it props because the first and second one I give props because
It's hard to breathe.
she did her own stunts, yeah, but I don't blame her. I've never liked the Alice character. I've never liked her at all. And I don't blame Mila. I blame the script. The script for those movies was shit. Wow, I am about dead. Yeah. No, she was in, before she did Resident Evil, she was in, yeah, she was in, that's what, she was in The Fifth Element. You know what I honestly think? I think it's kind of funny. If you watch Die Hard 5, it's very clear Bruce Willis did not want to do that movie. Die Hard 4 was great though. I loved 4. I need to rest. I need healing again. Yeah, what they don't tell you though is the acting industry is kind of vicious. Alright, I got my heals back, thank God.
Not sure if I saw movement. I'm stepping back.
I mean, you want to look at how many... You want to look at the... Yeah, you want to look at the...
Right there! Ranged backup down. Keep on your toes. Someone? Anyone? Help!
You want to look at the honest, brutal truth of how brutal Hollywood really is. Look at some of the contracts. Look at the contracts Selena Gomez even reveals. How controlling Disney contracts are for their child stars. Dead. Oh god, Nickelodeon. I don't know how the fuck Dan Schneider still has a job with Nickelodeon, but I would very much like to see his career be over, because that guy is a fucking creep. I knew exactly where you were going with it, and actually, here's something that's really fucked up.
Maybe Z can tell us more about this.
You know who Drake Bell is, obviously, right? Anyway, Drake Bell. Drake Bell. You know Drake Bell was actually raped by his acting coach, right? Actually, let me pull this up because this is an interesting story real quick. So, I gotta pull this up because it's it's a thing. Alright, so Drake Bell. When he was 15 years old. That's the guy. So, Brian Peck is a former dialogue coach and convicted sex offender who worked on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel shows. Peck was convicted in 2004 for the abuse and sexual assault of Drake Bell, which occurred in 2001 when Bell was 15 years old. Get this. You know the Disney movie Holes, right? That came out in 2003? That was simply Drake making money. And I actually think Drake is having a hard time getting work anywhere. But let me put this up. The 2003 movie Holes that had a lot of child actors, they let that monster, the monster who raped Drake Bell, work on that Disney movie. I'm gonna spend some I don't know if he did or not. But I'm calling it like I see it. Disney Channel has had a history of protecting pedophiles. But Disney themselves have had a history of... Yeah, I'm not a... Well, considering Disney brand was damaged by Rachel Zegler. With her...
No cutting through this stuff.
There's a workbench here. I'm not interested in right now. Actually, I'm gonna change my lightsaber color back to blue.
Some other components.
By the way, cannon color, cannon color, cannon color, cannon color. Technically a cannon color because that was the exact shade of blue that Anakin's lightsaber was when Luke activated in A New Hope. Jerry Trainer when he was working on iCarly as Spencer. He was actually one of the only people to challenge Dan Schneider. Hello, Legion Goss. This is not canon, this is not canon, this is not canon, this is canon, but this is also canon because of Rebels.
It works.
Why not?
It's great.
Oh yeah, he was Crazy Steve. I think honestly, Drake was actually ordered to keep everything on the wraps while he was working on iCarly. Yes, Crazy Steve. Also, Yvette Nicole Brown was also in Drake and Josh. And I know Yvette Nicole Brown as the resident Walking Dead superfan who occasionally appeared on
Another data disk.
Talking Dead. I got the data disc.
Power's out. This place must have been abandoned and forgotten. I guess Z didn't forget. All these years later, and she never gave up on her mission. We can't let her down.
Yeah, it's not even bees, it's dust.
I think that creature is trapped. I can't cut it free. Let's pass under it for now.
That is a shortcut.
Loctite.
Pretty much.
Okay, that hurt. Let's find another path. We might be able to help it later. Wow, that thing sheds.
Any surviving Jedi, after Order 66 kind of had to adapt. Obi-Wan was hiding on Mustafar. Not Mustafar. Obi-Wan was hiding on Tatooine. He was also doing work. I forget what he was doing, but it's in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, so. And that was before he took up the reins of being a Jedi again. Hello.
Something around here has a big appetite.
Oh, fuck. There's another Mogu here. I just remembered this is an area where Mogu like.
Not feeling so great, BD.
I'm gonna heal real quick because this is gonna be fun. Yep.
Can't outrun them all.
Hi, asshole. Got it in. Stop hitting me. That's why I kind of hate you.
I need something, buddy.
Ow.
Buddy, help. Fuck off.
Only good thing about them is they are worth a large amount of XP.
I've never seen tech like this before. And I scrapped some serious machines on
Did
Brock.
you know that?
Yeah, the mustache. The mustache gimmick he did with fucking that Cody Rhodes did. I hated that. I'm so happy Cody Rhodes is the American Nightmare now because this is probably his best persona.
Just like Z's chamber. BD1.
Okay.
$2K25 in my Rise, you can play as Undashing and Stardust.
Yes. Alright, I think I don't need this shit. I'm gonna go put this back. I think,
Over here, BD. We've seen this tech before, just not on this scale.
Vince McMahon's creative was definitely suffering by the PG era.
And you fought superpowered Orton.
I never played that version of mine. I don't think I actually played that. I didn't play 2K25 much. I actually...
No way we're crossing that still breathing.
I like 2K26 better. I just don't like that ringside pass shit. That is ridiculous.
Can they get a stim, BD?
You have to play it 3 times to get everybody.
Yeah, I know. And I did play 2K25 on fucking my Rise, and I got tired of the constant grind. That's one of the reasons I didn't like 2K25 that much.
Well, it got worse with 26.
Unfortunately, yes, it did. Oh, I see. There's a higher pole here.
I wonder if Z would know more about this.
There's always a pattern.
Yes. This is actually one game I don't mind the platforming on. I'm not huge on platforming, I'm gonna be honest.
Why do I always get assigned to these?
You know what I think's funny about Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated series? It was shown on Cartoon Network, a kids network, when Cartoon Network was very clearly when Clone Wars was very clearly not a kids show.
Most games don't even hold your hand now.
Yep.
This'll come in handy.
They say you figure it out.
Yep. I'm okay with that. I'm honestly okay with that. Figuring it out myself is one reason I like it. That's why I like Resident Evil Requiem so much. I had to figure shit out myself. Though I'm not above looking shit up just for the sake of not going crazy.
I don't because that would be wrong.
Well, I'm actually using a guide for this game because there are so many collectibles. That I would 100% miss shit, and I'm going for 100%, so I'm using a guide. And I've played this game before, and I'm dead.
I never needed a guide for Doom 3.
That's good. I did guide Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. I need to do the same with Doom I got that data disk. What am I doing? Alright. Wait, did I? I'm at a PO. That's great.
High Republic data disk. I bet Z would have some use for it.
Alright, we're good there.
The hell levels could get frustrating.
I need to do the same thing with Doom Eternal though. Not Doom Eternal. Doom Dark Ages. I did play Dark Ages last year when I got the Xbox Series X. I didn't guide hunt it though, and I need to go through that and guide it and do the guide to hunt everything down. You know what, maybe I'll do that. I'll have to do some looking for a thing. Maybe I'll do that after I'm done some Jedi Survivor. I kinda wanna play all the Doom games though on my channel. That'd be fun. I will be right back.
In Doom 3 in Hell, the floating heads can knock you into the lava if you are not careful.
I like in Doom Eternal, Caco Demon, if you have the grenade launcher option for your shotgun available, Caco Demons become a fucking joke. I do not like Caco Demons in Doom, in any Doom game because they are nasty. Plus, Doom Eternal is just unapologetic. All the Doom games are just unapologetically graphic and gory. And it's like, thank you.
That shit pissed me off.
Oh, absolutely. Anyway, let's talk about some of the worst fates you could have in Star Wars.
All right, let's go. That's not moving.
You know what one of the worst fates is? Sarlacc.
Who?
You remember the big giant? Have you seen Return of the Jedi?
Nice.
It's been a while.
Alright, so after Luke Skywalker kills off the Rancor, Jabba's Rancor, Jabba the Hutt actually sentences them to death by taking them to the pit cartoon in the Great Green Seal of Tatooine. I press right trigger. Oh, shit.
The Empire is way out of their element here.
But it's a giant. Look it up. Look up the Sarlacc, Return of the Jedi. Basically, Jabba sentences them to death in the belly of the Sarlacc, which is them being slowly and painfully digested over 1,000 years. It is one of the more fucked up fates because yeah, you are alive for 1,000 years while the Sarlacc digests you. Actually, that's the same Sarlacc that ate Boba Fett, and Boba Fett was actually able to escape it because Boba Fett is a badass. Even if the book of Boba Fett had its moments of crap.
I thought for a second that you were talking about Pokemon.
Nope. What, Snorlax? No, Sarlacc. S-A-R-R-L-A-C is how you spell that creature's name. Keep in mind, I'm actually currently writing a story about a group of Star Wars...
He can still sit on you.
I actually kind of hate Pokemon. I've hated Pokemon for years because Ash had major plot armor. I'm sorry, Ash should have been fucking... The way Ash is ordering Charizard around, Charizard should have just eaten him.
But didn't.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
Careful, BD. I don't know what else to say. Seer, I thought...
No, you didn't think. You perceived a threat and reacted.
Ash has girlfriends, but we don't know who.
Republic. The Empire, the Haxian brood, half the galaxy wants us dead.
Yes. The odds are against us. But they will always be against us. Cal, you can't fight your way out of some situations.
Everyone thought it was going Ash and Misty.
Yeah, I stopped. Dude, I stopped paying attention to Pokemon.
Now this is more my speed.
Don't know how I ended up on the ground there, but whatever.
Brock wanted a girlfriend so bad.
You could actually tell Pokemon was not made for kids, by the way, by how horny Brock was. Brock was the horny anime guy for the Pokemon series.
But got pulled away by Misty.
Damn! I haven't
Romy's
seen that
dignity.
kill in a
I'm
while.
okay.
I forgot how brutal some of the kills Cal actually pulls on the stormtroopers are in this game. Motherfucker. I would say one of the only things I honestly liked about Pokemon was the opening theme song had a really cool guitar
Or
solo.
poison jabbed by that frog Pokemon.
Yeah.
Why did they post me here? Don't even know what this thing does. What kind of sword is that?
You know just where to look.
Man's in his 20s. You know.
Yep. By the way, let's speak about. I'm in the mood to bash on Pokemon, so I'm going to bash on Pokemon. How old is Ash in the OG series?
12.
And his mother is okay letting him wander the fucking
Only one way to find out.
wander everywhere to find Pokemon, God knowing what he's going to encounter on the road.
Or was he 10?
Whatever he was, she's a shitty mother. Did you? Bitch.
That did the trick. Let's move.
Going on adventures with a 14-year-old girl and a 20-year-old man.
Yep. And I'm sorry, you know 100% that Misty was fucking, Misty was doing stuff with fucking Ash and Brock. Come on now, I'm not. With that being said, I'm gonna say Ash was 12 because puberty.
There was more than just her.
Oh, I know. I never. Indigo League was fine. I've never liked any of the other Pokemon seasons though. I felt out of Pokemon when I found the original Berserk.
Dawn.
Dawn and her annoying ass brother Max, and then we had Yu-Gi-Oh come out, which, God, Yu-Gi-Oh sucked. The card game was great though. I did play the card game when I was a kid, and I was actually really good at it. I actually went to a Toys R Us tournament, and I had kids trying to pull the the show logic while they were playing the game. And it's like, that doesn't work. So I won that tournament very easily, and it was against those kids at least. I had a challenge when
Jesse from Team Rocket.
oh my god. The only redeemable character of Team Rocket was Meowth.
Grown-ups at that.
Yep. I've never known what Team Rocket's boss wanted. But I will say this, Team Rocket's boss sucked at his job at getting what he wanted. Honestly, my favorite anime villain is actually probably Naraku from Inuyasha.
Mutwo killed his ass.
Oh yeah, Mewtwo did kill him. Mewtwo is probably one of the darker Pokemon that were added in the
I wonder how long they were stuck in this stuff. Looks like that weird matter around here can take on various forms. Let's hope that tower at the top of the array has some answers.
should be a treasure chest up here, I think.
I'm sorry, Jesse and James, but I think your boss is dead.
Yep. Four Kids ruined so many animes, by the way. Oh, there it is.
I don't know. What's it matter?
They always wanted Pikachu.
Yep.
Well, I mean, no one can get in. Gotcha. Might escape. Hold position. Assault that. That's the plan.
Okay, now I'm getting annoyed.
Weapons on him.
For what was the reason?
I don't know. I stopped, like I said, I stopped paying attention to Pokemon.
Crit that. Moving back.
Fuck you! Like, dude. Where the hell did it spawn me? Oh, the Biomall thing.
They were just going around stealing Pokemon.
Yeah. We had Pokemon, then we had Digimon.
Please stay down.
Don't forget about the Digimon video games.
The way I found anime was literally Pokemon, and then I found Berserk. I found Berserk because a buddy of mine introduced me to it, and it was like an anime that literally had blood, gore, and nudity. I'm like, what? And I'm like, I was like 6 or 7 at the time, and I'm like, what the fuck?
BD, toss me a stim.
Right here, BD.
Fuck hell. Come on, stop with the explosives.
I was not prepared for this.
Bitch. Obviously you were not prepared. I hear something growling.
Yes, that was right. Call Fort Vader in Fallen Order.
Oh.
Could use a little help, BD.
No, he didn't fight Vader. He ran from Vader. There's a difference. You wanna know how most Jedi who tried to fight Vader ended up... You wanna know what happened to most Jedi who tried to fight Vader ended up happening? He ended up dying.
I wonder if Z would know more about this.
Kill the Bioball.
Luke Skywalker was given the opportunity to join his dad.
Yep. But he turned it down because he was a Jedi. He was the Jedi his father should have been. And I love Anakin. Anakin would not have turned to the dark side had he had the right master, Qui-Gon.
But things happened.
Yeah. By things, Palpatine happened.
Looks old. I want to take a look at this. Toss it here.
Alright, go ahead and heal. Fuck you.
He was killed by more Obi. W.N. Kenobi couldn't do anything to stop it.
Yep, there's that. But like I
Because
said,
lasers.
Obi-Wan, like I said, Obi-Wan was not the right master though for Anakin. The only one who could have trained Anakin, okay, there were two. There were two that could have trained Anakin: Count Dooku and Qui-Gon. And Count Dooku was a Jedi before he became a Sith Lord. That data disk can stay there. I'm not going to go get it. Actually, I think I know how I'm supposed to get it.
Yoda trained Luke before he passed.
Yeah, Obi-Wan kind of started the training, but it was Yoda who trained Luke, which that is kind of an honor to actually be trained by the former Jedi Grand Master. Which is funny, Yoda is probably one of the most peaceful and humble Jedi, yet he used one of the most violent lightsaber forms out there called Ataru, which was the exact same lightsaber form that Qui-Gon used.
Backwards talking.
I'm guessing Z might know about this.
That's just the Yoda-ism. I like my Yoda-isms. Hey, I got that data disk.
Can I get a stim, buddy?
I'm going to burn a stim pack here, because yeah, it's kind of hurting.
Know your tech. Same mechanisms powered Z's chamber. We're getting close.
Mace would be like, what did he say?
There's those spy droids again.
Here's the thing, I like pretty much
ones
all the Jedi who are on the council except for one.
Interested in the array.
I like all the Jedi except one. And that one
We've searched all over
is,
the array, buddy. This is our last stop. If the key to Tanalorr is real, it has to be here. And if not, maybe Z does have a screw loose.
That one is Ki-Adi-Mundi. I fucking hate
Just saying it
Ki-Adi-Mundi,
myself.
and that sentiment is shared by me and several other Star Wars fans. Because Ki-Adi-Mundi was a dick.
Mace was serious.
Okay, Mace was serious, but Mace was not. See, Ki-Adi thought, shutting down, Jedi, not having attachments meant him being very cold. And, here's the thing, even,
That seal looks familiar. This must be where Centauri Kree intended to send Z. The key to Tanalorr was sealed away. For centuries now. That did it. Sounds like the array is powering up. Here's some answers.
Mace Windu could be a dick, but Ki-Adi-Mundi was a piece of shit. Like, nothing he did was helpful to the Jedi. Actually, here's a good point. When he was so cruel to his clones.
Not to be racist, but was he the only Black Jedi?
No, there was actually a few more Black Jedi. We just never saw them until later. I think, when, on Magito, when, Order 66 was issued and the clones turned on the Jedi, Ki-Adi's clones absolutely enjoyed killing him because of how cruel he was to them.
Welcome
now, this
to
being
Tanalorr.
different, Aayla Secura, Jedi Knight Secura, the Twi'lek Jedi Knight, who was known for dual wielding, when her clone battalion turned on her because it was Order 66, they made sure she was dead quickly because they respected her that much, because she made sure she took care of them.
Hard to believe this paradise was hiding on just the other side of the abyss.
Come on. I want to show you something.
Renowned Jedi Knight Dagan Gera offers to be my escort on an uncharted world. How could I refuse?
Without your guidance, I'd never have made it here in one piece.
Oh, careful now. Or
Who
someone
was
might
searching
think you
for
learned humility.
OBWAN?
Vader was after losing the Obi-Wan on Mustafar. Vader was looking for Obi-Wan, and that actually became a problem for the Emperor because Vader was obsessively hunting for Obi-Wan.
Force is strong here.
It's just as I told you. We'll build the temple here.
Yes. My thoughts exactly.
It's simply wonderful.
Yes, it's perfect.
Killed as an old man by someone who he
I've seen the
trained.
Galaxy, Centauri. And there are many worlds of the light.
Yes, I'm gonna pause this and go get food. Keep in mind though, Obi-Wan has beaten Vader twice. He beat him on Mustafar, and then he beat him at the end of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And Obi-Wan Kenobi is the only Jedi to ever beat a Vader before he went into the suit. Because even though Vader was still strong in that suit, the suit was actually meant to weaken him. Because the Emperor was terrified of Darth Vader. Emperor Palpatine was scared shitless of Darth Vader. That's why,
OBWAN in his 80s did not stand a chance.
No. But, if you honestly look at it, Obi-Wan's still fucking... Obi-Wan still fucking wrecked a lot. Still destroyed Vader twice. But like I said, that suit was never meant to help. It was meant to keep Vader. It was meant to keep Vader alive after, you know, the injuries he suffered on Mustafar. But it was a punishment because the suit was designed to be too small. It was uncomfortable. The Vader suit was uncomfortable to be in for Vader. That's why whenever he took the chance to get out of his suit and enter his bacta tank, he enjoyed it. And also...
And he looked at Luke before he died because he knew.
Yes. Well, he knew he would be more helpful to Luke as a Force ghost than as a very, very old than as a very, very old Jedi. Hi, honey. And he knew Yoda was a better trainer for Luke anyway. And actually, I do like this little bit. It was after the fall of the Empire, it was Luke Skywalker who actually found Ahsoka and finished her training to make her a Jedi Knight. Because, spoiler alert if you don't know, Ahsoka left the Jedi Order at the end of Season 5 because it was a whole storyline. It was really good. I actually recommend watching the show.
Of the Jedi does not reach. I'm going to petition the High Council to train initiates here.
Fontana law. But it can be so challenging to access. What if something were to go wrong?
Our temple will be a bastion for the Order. Here at the galactic frontier.
The Abyss blocks comm signals. We'll have to invite a member of the Jedi Council to visit in person.
They've been in there for hours.
Council members are not known for their hasty judgments. Especially Master Rancesis.
My duel with the Gendai. Didn't take
I have
this
faith
long.
in you. So does the council. Trust them to do the right thing.
Okay. Well, man, I thought the game froze. I'm like, what?
What's wrong?
Warn the others.
counterattack.
You're not here. You're not supposed to be here. Release me. Please.
If Xbox Party Chat messes up again, I'm not gonna be able to I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I'm getting ready to enter a boss fight. Hi, Pete. Yep.
Who are you? I saw you.
I'm Cal. Cal Kestis. And you must be Dagon
All the
Gera.
time.
Yes, I am. You are a Jedi?
Yes. But things have changed since you've been gone. A Sith Lord corrupted the Republic. Turned it into an empire.
Yep, and 2023 was Jedi Survivor.
Those of us that are left. But
By the way, I do like that Dagon Gera's blade was yellow, which means he was a Jedi Sentinel.
together.
Actually, my favorite lightsaber design for hilts is Dooku's. Yep, I know. But like I said, I've played Jedi Fallen Order enough that I'm okay with the story, and I've been wanting to stream Survivor since it came out.
Yes. I am back. The Order is gone. I must return to Tanalorr.
What happened there?
Yep.
How'd you end up here?
We were invaded. I held them at bay as long as I could, but there were too many. The battle was horrific. Still, we weren't beaten. Not yet. Not until the Jedi Council gave the order to abandon Tanalorr and then refused to counterattack.
They gave up on it?
Yes. It was my discovery, my home, and they just expected me to throw it away?
Dagon.
I like how we see the corrupting of Dagon's kyber crystal. That is cool.
No, stop!
Or the bleeding of his kyber crystal, I should say. That is really cool.
What have you done?
Kaiba, Seto Kaiba was a fucking little whiny ass rich bitch nepo baby in Yu-Gi-Oh. You need me to massage your back? Be right back. Hey look, ended up live streaming Jedi Survivor and getting ready to get into a boss fight.
Is that it? You're wasting energy. A coward. Meager. Why resist? Trivial. You can't win. That's nothing. You're overwhelmed.
And Dagengara whoop my ass. Give me a second.
Such a pity.
Sorry about that, dealing with the wife. Alright, let's finish off this stream and I'm gonna bounce offline for a little bit.
Frightened? Paltry. Witness true power. Weak. How feeble. Them here. That wretched order will rue the day they betrayed me and forsook Tanalor. Such a chore. Meager. Hey, bud, them.
MLB 26 is there.
Still green, Is that it? Trivial. Such a chore.
What else is there?
Pathetic.
There's the end of the fight.
Canada.
I will not be imprisoned again. You dare stand against me?
Stop! I am not your enemy. We're all that's left.
On Game Pass.
Ah, Ravis. I should have known you would honor your oath.
Wait! The key to Tanalor. The Kree of Mendagon? How could she entrust Tanalor to someone like him?
Something that they recently added.
They did just recently drop the price of Ultimate. Yeah, that's if your PC can run it. Mine can't.
Tanalor was supposed to bring us closer. But all it did was divide our order. The Council may have given up on you. But I know who you truly are, Dagon.
By the way, while I have a moment here, I do like the fact that we see Dagon Geta bleed his Kyber crystal from his lightsaber.
Such faith in him.
Which is why it turns red.
I had to see him fall to the dark side.
As a Star Wars nerd, that's just cool to me.
Not a bad view, huh, buddy? Wonder if Grease and Boat fixed the Mantis by now.
Not too often we get to see a fallen Jedi bleed their Kyber crystal. Alright, so we've made it to the Necropool's meditation point, and I think this is a good spot to end off this stream, because we've been going for quite a while here. 2 hours, 17 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. You watched the 2 hour and 20 minute video. For the love of God, I hope you had food. And if you enjoyed this on Twitch, click the follow button. Peace.